Ever looked at those tech campuses and wondered what's going on inside? We're not just talking about offices here. Picture entire mini-cities, gyms, parks, cafes, even housing, all under one corporate umbrella. This isn't just some fancy trend. There's a much bigger story at play. Let's start at the beginning. Corporate campuses aren't new. Way back in the early 1900s, companies like General Motors and Bell Labs built massive headquarters, but those were just giant office buildings. You'd come in, clock your hours, and leave. Simple, no perks, no extras. That began to change in the late 1900s when companies like Xerox and IBM realized something important. Workspaces matter. If they could make their offices more enjoyable, they could attract top talent and keep employees happy. Happy employees work harder, and that's a recipe for success. This concept took root in the tech world. Companies like Google and Apple didn't just build offices. They built colossal campuses with everything you could possibly need. Imagine working in a place that's basically a city within a city. But why go to such lengths? Why create an entire world just for work? Well, it's not just about free food and gym memberships. These companies have much grander ambitions. They want to create spaces that ignite creativity, showcase their brand, and even influence the world around them. Google's St. John's Terminal. Think about working in a building that blends rich history with cutting-edge sustainability. That's exactly what Google envisioned when it purchased St. John's Terminal in New York City for a whopping $2.1 billion in 2021. Originally a freight train terminal built in 1934, it was transformed into a modern workspace spanning 1.3 million square feet. But this wasn't just about buying an old building and repurposing it. It was a deep dive into innovative engineering. 9 new floors were added to the existing structure, creating what's known as a ground scraper, longer than it is tall. They reinforced the original framework to support this expansion, preserving the iconic facade. Inside, the workspace was designed for flexibility, featuring movable walls and adjustable desks. Teams could customize their environment to foster collaboration and innovation. And it wasn't just an office, it was a complete ecosystem. Dining facilities, fitness centers, communal spaces, all within the building. The icing on the cake? 1.5 acres of outdoor terraces brimming with native plants, bringing nature right into the urban setting. Google's terminal is more than just glass and steel. It's a beacon of environmental innovation. High-performance insulation and low-emissivity glass minimize energy consumption. An advanced HVAC system adjusts heating and cooling based on occupancy, cutting down on waste. And they didn't stop there. Rainwater collected from the roof is used to irrigate the terraces, creating a self-sustaining green haven. Apple Park. Then there's Apple Park, famously known as the Spaceship. Located in Cupertino, California, this 175-acre campus isn't just a workplace. It's Apple's vision brought to life, a culmination of obsessive focus and design. Built at a staggering cost of $5 billion, the ring-shaped structure spans over a mile in circumference and houses 12,000 employees. Its glass-clad panels, the largest of their kind, reflect the campus's futuristic aesthetic. Yet, it's surrounded by 80% green space, featuring drought-resistant plants native to Cupertino. Apple didn't hold back on the details. Construction workers were required to wear gloves to avoid damaging surfaces. All the interior wood for furniture was sourced from a specific species of maple. Even the concrete slabs, doubling as floors, ceilings, and part of the HVAC system were specially designed, each weighing up to 60,000 pounds. But this story wasn't always destined for a circular design. Initially, Apple Park was not supposed to be a ring. The shape evolved, becoming a symbolic loop of innovation, creativity, and sustainability. And at the heart of it all is a 30-acre park filled with fruit trees and winding pathways inspired by California orchards. A peaceful escape in the middle of a tech metropolis. Running entirely on renewable energy, Apple Park boasts solar panels that generate 17 megawatts of power. Natural ventilation eliminates the need for heating or cooling for 9 months out of the year. Over 9,000 trees, including orchards of apricots, olives and apples, mirror the local California landscape. Mesa's Willow Village. Now, imagine working in a place that feels more like a vibrant town than an office. That's exactly what Meta, formerly Facebook, is building with its Menlo Park campus in Silicon Valley. Established in 2011, the campus resembles a small town, centered on employee well-being. Open-plan offices filled with natural light encourage creativity and collaboration. In the middle, a bustling main street offers eateries, coffee shops, and even a health center. But Meta didn't stop there. They're developing an entire community called Willow Village, adjacent to the existing campus. It's not just office expansion, it's the creation of a city within a city. With 1.75 million square feet of new office space and 1,500 housing units, 20% of which are designated as affordable housing, Meta addresses local housing shortages while reducing commute times for employees. Microsoft's Redmond campus. While many tech giants are flocking to urban areas, Microsoft is staying put in its lush suburban home. Their Redmond campus in Washington is undergoing a massive transformation. This isn't just a renovation, it's a complete reimagining of what a tech campus can be. Microsoft plans to demolish 12 older buildings and replace them with 18 new ones, adding 2.5 million square feet of new office space. They're building with sustainability at the forefront, zero carbon certifications, renewable energy, smart building technologies, and sustainable materials. Amazon's HQ2. And then there's Amazon with its new headquarters, HQ2, in Arlington, Virginia. After a global search, Amazon chose Arlington as the site for this ambitious project, investing $2.5 billion. The first phase, called Metropolitan Park, was completed in 2023. It spans 2.1 million square feet of energy-efficient office space across two 22-story buildings, filled with natural light and surrounded by a 2-acre public park. The second phase, known as Penn Place, will add another 3.3 million square feet of office space. But the true marvel is the Helix, a 350-foot-tall architectural wonder designed by NBBJ. It intertwines nature with futuristic design, featuring a spiraling outdoor walkway covered in greenery. Inside, botanical garden-inspired workspaces break away from traditional office layouts to foster creativity and well-being. Why are they doing this? So, why go through the trouble of building these enormous self-sustaining campuses? It's about more than just perks. It's about creating environments where work and life blend seamlessly, sparking creativity and collaboration. Picture this: waking up in your company-owned apartment, grabbing coffee from an on-site cafe, hitting the gym, and strolling over to your office, all without leaving the campus. These campuses aren't just workplaces, they're ecosystems designed to keep employees happy, healthy, and productive. They showcase innovative designs and sustainable features that push the boundaries of architecture. But it's not without challenges. Some argue these self-contained cities can isolate employees from the community, creating a bubble. If you enjoyed this amazing deep dive, like the video, share your thought in the comments, and subscribe to channel for more valuable content.